What's going on, guys? Crypto Renegade again here for you. And in today's video, I wanted to do something a little bit different. I'm going to be talking about the most common questions I get regarding hardware wallets. So stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss this one. All right, guys, welcome back. So in today's video, I just want to talk about a few very common questions I get about hardware wallets. Now, when it comes to hardware wallets, if you're brand new to crypto or if you're brand new to the concept of hardware wallets, just to recap it, a hardware wallet is just like any other crypto wallet, but it's a physical hardware device that allows you to store your private keys offline and in your own possession. Obviously, the main reason for doing this is one, it reduces any sort of hack or risk to anyone taking possession of your keys. For example, if you leave your keys on Coinbase or Binance or any other crypto exchange, technically they hold your private keys and you're not in control. They could potentially lock you out, they could potentially hold your keys, or they could potentially give your keys away to the IRS or any other governmental agency if they had to. Having a hardware wallet gives the power back to you and reduces all of the counterparty risks associated with keeping your private keys somewhere where you don't have full control over it. So I'm going to start very first with the first question I get most commonly, and that is, what happens to my hardware wallet or my crypto if my hardware wallet breaks or is lost or is stolen or otherwise inaccessible? That's a good question for beginners, and it was something that concerned me when I was very new to the concept of hardware wallets. But to put it simply, 99% of crypto wallets have what's called a 12 to 24 word recovery seed backup. And in this backup, it essentially generates for you a random set of 12 to 24 words to where if you have that as a backup on paper, or even more preferably on a metal recovery seed backup to protect against fire or water or etc., this allows you to restore or import your coins or your seed to any other hardware wallet, whether it's a software wallet, whether it's any other type of desktop wallet, or even another hardware wallet. This allows you to make sure that you have a backup to your keys or your coins, and that is super important. So again, a hardware wallet is a good device for not only storing your keys long term, but most of them, the only examples of two wallets that don't have a recovery seed phrase off the top of my head would be something like the BC Vault hardware wallet or the new Kivo hardware wallet. The rest of the hardware wallets out there go by the BIP39 standard, which again is a standard adopted by most crypto wallets and allows you to back up your coins or back up your seed so that you can restore it, all of it, in another wallet if disaster occurs. So just wanted to give people peace of mind that don't worry if the hardware wallet breaks, or even if the hardware wallet company goes out of business, or you can no longer access it, or their app goes down, any other number of reasons where if you don't have access to send and receive coins, or you don't even have access to the hardware wallet itself, you have a fail-safe to where you can restore your coins to any other wallet. Because again, I do hardware wallet reviews, I do comparisons. A lot on my channel, that's sort of my specialty since I built a hardware wallet. But again, I get this question a lot. Does this wallet that you're reviewing hold X coin? So for example, if I'm doing a review on the Ellipel Titan, which is currently one of my top air-gapped hardware wallets, I get, does it hold ADA? Or does it hold Polkadot? Or does it hold VeChain? Or does it hold X and X and X coin? It doesn't matter. So with all the links that I have in the description of all those videos where I do reviews, you can click on that link and it will give you a full active and up-to-date breakdown of all the coins that are currently supported natively on that wallet. Now, when I say natively, what I mean is the application is already built in, so it's very easy to use. Some wallets, for example, third-party wallets like My Ether wallet or My Crypto, those are third-party Ethereum-based wallets where you can technically store your private keys on the hardware wallet. It's just a little more complex. So to reiterate, you can essentially double check the website to make sure that they have a native application for whatever coin that you're looking for. And as you see in my comparison videos, if you've ever watched any, coin support is obviously a major factor. Why would I buy a wallet if it's not going to support or hold or store, or for that matter, stake the coin that I want to hold long term. So you can go ahead and check that. All the links in the description of those videos will give you the most up-to-date information, and it's always constantly being updated. So whether you're watching this video now or a year or 5 years from now, the link will still be active to the most accurate information. So go ahead and check that out. The third biggest question I get is, how do I transfer my funds from, say, Coinbase or Gemini or Binance onto my hardware wallet? And I'll give sort of a general overview, because this applies, again, to most BIP39 wallets or 99% of the hardware wallets that I talk about. And it's very simple. Just think of it as transferring it from wallet A to wallet B. For example, if you go onto Coinbase, you go to your wallet with your balance, you click withdraw, and it's gonna ask you for the destination Bitcoin, for example, address that you want to send it to. And as long as you've set up the hardware wallet, you have your recovery seed backup, you have everything set up and ready to go, you can go to your Bitcoin wallet on the hardware wallet and click generate address. It'll either generate a QR code, but it will also generate a string of random numbers and letters, and that's your Bitcoin wallet address. You simply copy and paste it into the Coinbase application, whether it's your phone or desktop or whatever, and then confirm the send. Just make sure very carefully to read and make sure every letter and number matches identically, because there is no undoing this process. If there's a typo or if there's any sort of issue, there is no one to complain to. There's really no way of undoing this. So keep that in mind. Another one that I get is, what is the best hardware wallet for beginners? And again, as someone that actively uses over a dozen hardware wallets, it really depends on your purpose, but I'll try to simplify this as best I can. As of 2021, or May of 2021 as I'm shooting this, the easiest to use hardware wallet, in my opinion, is gonna be the Ebook Titan. Now, obviously I prefer that because it's very easy to use, it's mobile, it's air gapped, but the user experience is extremely key in every hardware wallet. If it's difficult to use or complex to use for the average person, then it's not useful. So again, if you want something that you can manage from your cell phone, as well as on just a sort of a handheld 4-inch device, you might want to check out Ebook Titan. Links in the description for the best deals or discounts. It's roughly around $170 US. If you're looking for something that's user-friendly but is also sort of on the cheaper end of things, normally I would say you'd go with something like Ledger Nano S or the Trezor 1, because those are very well respected and popular devices, but still the user experience isn't as great. The SafePal S1 is only $40. It's also air gapped and it's also very easy to use. So that's something that you may want to consider, because it has QR code support, which means that when you're sending and receiving and using the camera on your phone, it's ultimately impossible to mistype an address, because the QR code will translate it directly to the proper address that you're sending to. Obviously, you'll still want to verify the characters are matching identically, but again, ease of use and user experience, I would have to say one of those two air gap devices that manage QR codes primarily are going to be the easiest to use. Not saying that any other wallet is bad or hard to use or anything like that, but that's the easiest in my experience after using a lot of them. Another question that I get is, what happens if this company that I'm buying from, this hardware wallet provider, is in China or is in another country where they have authoritarian regimes or a communist party or anything of that line where your privacy is possibly at stake? And I'm gonna go ahead and link up a video that I did previously on how do I know my hardware wallet's safe. Kind of gives a better breakdown in detail of what to look for and how to know that whatever hardware wallet you do choose is safe, because all hardware wallet providers are scattered across the entire world. Very few of them are based in the US. And not only that, everything can be verified on the blockchain, including the process for your address. If you send to an address, you can view it on the blockchain and so on and so forth. So a lot of this is transparent, but you're right, there are a few operations and things that you may be hesitant about. Again, this is just something that if you have your recovery seed, you can withdraw. If you have any doubts or you have any hesitations, you can use that recovery seed and import your coins into another wallet of your choosing at any time. So just keep that in mind. Now, I want to wrap this up with, a lot of people that are going to be watching this video are new to crypto and they're new to crypto security, and they don't understand a lot of the fundamentals of why you need your own wallet, why you need your own hardware wallet, and why you need to have sovereignty over your own private keys. And that's really, to me, why I got into cryptocurrency in Bitcoin in the first place, is because it's so important to take control of your own money and not trusting banks or exchanges or any other third party for that matter to do the right thing. It's better to hold and manage this yourself so that you know exactly what's going on and you have the power. So again, I have a brand new ebook that I spent a lot of time on, 100% free. It's in the description, it's pinned in the comments. This ebook shows you the 7 best ways to secure your crypto. It gives you my experiences, it gives you tips, it gives you the wallets that I recommend based on your use case. If you're a trader, if you're just a long-term hodler, if you're a daily active user, whatever your case may be, I have a solution for you, and go ahead and check it out because it gives you a lot of useful information and it gives you tips and tricks to be extra secure and the right protocols to follow to make sure that you are safe and you are in control of your private keys, and what to do if you pass away, what to do if you become incapacitated, what do you do to pass it on to a loved one. A lot of these questions that are asked a lot of time in the comment section here, I address in this free ebook. And I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up here. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about what I talked about, go ahead and leave it in the comments section below. And then in the top right corner, go ahead and watch the video I have on the best free crypto wallets in 2021. If a hardware wallet you're not quite ready for, but you want a free, good quality, vetted software wallet. See you guys in that video. Crypto Renegade out.